Hello everyone, and welcome to this educational presentation where I'm really excited to introduce a brand new strategy. This is strategy number 2. Now, we've been working on this for a long time, trying to refine it, and I'm happy to announce that it's going to be accessible and ready for the public very soon. In fact, we're going to label this our new high, new low method, and I'll explain what that means in just a few minutes. So welcome, my name is Primo. I'm the president and founder of Specialist Trading. I've been trading for 46 years now, and we've been accompanied with Proprietary strategies and myself. We've been putting strategy number 2 together for the past year or two, trying to refine it, trying to make it as best as possible a method for you to trade, and I'm happy to announce that it's now finally complete. And I'm going to show you some examples on how well this performs in today's markets. But before we begin, as always, we're required to share this with you, so please take a moment to view our disclaimer. I'm going to show you a lot of performance results using strategy number 2, but please remember that we can in no way guarantee that any of the results I'm about to share with you will be repeated in the future. And also remember that all examples are strictly for educational purposes only. So let's go over some of the highlights of this particular method. It's our new high, new low strategy. What do we mean by that? Well, we've seen through our back testing and research that there's a high probability when a signal is generated that if it completes positively, it will create a new high or a new short-term low. Now think about it. This is a fantastic edge to have, knowing that when you buy something in a relatively short time, it will be creating a new high on the chart or a new low if you're going short. Now it does this by applying a unique filtering process that identifies these setups. This is what we've been working on for the past year or so, being able to apply this filtering process. Now we will filter out the weak setups and only provide signals for those strong, high probability moves. Now, one of the things it does filter out is our buy-sell line. If you know other methods we've taught in the past, we know that we always suggest that our students use the buy-sell line to tell us what the overall trend is. Well, this is one of the things that it will be filtering out. One of the good things about strategy number 2 is that the trades are designed to last only 5 to 10 bars on average. So this way you're not tying up a lot of your capital. And because the trades are so short in time span, it's ideal for option trading. How many times have option traders held on to a losing position or seen that nothing really happens within the trade, but you see your premiums really go lower and lower in value? Now we're going to provide you with an aggressive as well as a conservative versions. And remember, strategy number 2 is highly consistent, but that means that there is awareness that there will be losses from time to time. That's okay, because a consistent method is one that's able to recoup those losses very soon. So let's show you some strategy 2 examples. All right, here's a chart META, okay, META. And we see here we have initially 2 buy signals right here. And if you're looking at the short term, in the next 2 days, it made a new short-term high. But if you had held on and even purchased some more, you see that roughly in 7 days, you could have potentially captured 52 points. Here's another example now in Netflix. Here's another way we discovered in which you could trade it. If you took the short signal, well, 2 days later, as it made new closing lows, you could have exited with a nice 10-point gain. And then you see another sell signal was generated. So you see in 2 more days, you could have exited with another 10-point gain. And then another sell signal was generated. And 2 or 3 more days later, a 15-point gain. So altogether, basically, you could have captured potentially 34 points in just 9 days. And as we look at a line, once again, if you wanted to trade this very quickly, once you purchased here, in a couple of days, it made a new short-term high. But if you held on and perhaps purchased some more, perhaps bought the options, in just 6 days, you could have potentially captured 115 points as the stock made new closing highs. Now let's look at some other markets. If you don't trade stocks, well, the same principles apply in any market in any time frame. Here's a chart of gold. Once again, a sell signal was generated. In 3 days, it made new lows. Another sell signal was generated, and a week later, it's making new lows. Altogether, in 8 days, you could have potentially captured upwards of 55 points. Now, if you like to trade currency pairs, here's an example in the Swiss franc. Buy signal was generated here on a 4-hour chart, and in just 2 days, you could have potentially captured 80 pips. That's roughly $800 per unit. Now, these are just a few examples of how powerful strategy number 2 is. Remember, this is our new high, new low strategy. Each signal has a high probability for closing at a new high or a new low within the next 5 to 10 bars. It does this by applying a unique filtering system. It filters out the weakest of signals and keeps the most strong or high probability setups. Now, we have an aggressive as well as conservative versions available. You'll get the complete course rules. Also, you'll be able to scan for daily setups. Remember, the average trade lasts only 5 to 10 days, so this makes it ideal for option trading. If you're excited about becoming one of our new students for trading strategy number 2, the regular price, once it goes on to the regular public, will be close to $5,000, $49.95. But we're going to have an early bird discount. So if you want to take advantage of this, you can save $500 and the price will only be $44.95. And there are also payment plans available. So be sure to ask Pro Trader Strategies about those as well. Now, for more information or for establishing a payment plan or for buying and being one of the first to trade strategy number 2, contact Pro Trader Strategies at area code 310-598-6677. Now, for more information, you can copy and paste the link below and that will take you to the info page. Thanks for watching this short video. I'm really excited about strategy number 2. As I said, we've been working on it for a long time and we feel we finally completed it and having the best strategy for you to trade. Thank you once again so much for watching this video, and I wish you the best of luck and look forward to seeing you in the strategy number 2 course. Bye-bye.